Hello, kayak anglers. Thanks for joining me again. Welcome. I'm here on, guess where? Guess where I am today? It seems to be a theme this season. How many of you guessed Lake Simcoe? Well, that's where I am. I'm on Lake Simcoe. I'm going to figure out this place. I'm going to really understand what this place is all about, or as much as you can anyway, in one season. In a limited number of outings in one season. Maybe half a dozen times I'll be able to get out. We'll see how that goes. Today, it took me more than 20 minutes to get to the launch. It took me about an hour and 10. I'm on the north end of the lake. I've been to this area before. I fished it a couple of years ago, but I thought I'd make it back here and see what it's like now, 2 years later. Different time of year, different time of day. Another beautiful day, sunny, warm. It's quite hot. I think it's supposed to be like 28 degrees today. I'm going to be looking for some shoals, and I'm going to be fishing some vegetation, some cover as well. So I'm looking for structure and I'm looking for cover. I'm on top of an underwater ridge line here, and the ridge is topped with a mohawk of grass. I'm in 6 feet of water right now, and I'm going to follow this ridge line for a little bit, and I'll troll while that's happening. But I thought I'd just stop and take a few casts. Wow, it's nice to be out on the water. Even though I don't expect to catch any fish here, it's nice to get the arms moving. It's nice to be casting a lure. It's great to feel the spool giving out line as my thumb feathers it. It's nice to see the lure sailing through the air with a good cast. Like that. So satisfying. I don't know what it is. What do you guys think? Do you guys like just the simple act of casting? I imagine you would, like me. We do a lot more casting than catching in this sport. Yeah, so I'm going to follow this spine a little bit as I get to my first shoal. Might as well take advantage of what I have available to me while I'm going from spot to spot. I'm going to troll as I move. And I'm trolling with a jackhammer. Last time I was here, I saw a lot of crayfish in the water. So today I came prepared. I've got this Great Lakes Finesse Ned Rig style jig with, guess what? A crayfish bait tied to the end. I think it's a juvie crawl. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, we got one. Oh boy. Well, not huge. You're still a fish. Ned Rig, juvie crawl. Here we go. How big are you? 8 inches. Oh, maybe another 5, 13 inches. I'm gonna put you on the board and see. Wet the board first so it's nice and cool. I wanna make sure I take care of the fish so that you grow up to play another day. All right, let's have a quick look. Ooh. try it again. I think it was like 12. I think you're like 12. Yes, you're 12. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Grow up big and strong. So this is the bait. Because it caught a fish, I thought I should dig out the packaging and find out exactly what this lure is. Great Lakes Finesse 2.1-inch snack craw. Not a juvie craw. I was mistaken. Glad I looked that up. I think this is the juvie craw there. Yes, that's a 2.5-inch juvie craw. A bigger profile. This one is like a little snack size. I guess that's why it's called the snack craw. Haha, go figure. Well, the snack craw worked that time. I thought I'd send it out once more. Yeah. We have another biter. Oh. Small guy. Still a fish though. All right, I'm gonna give this one a try. This is a Shimano Flash Boost. It goes 10 to 12 feet. It's got that foil on the inside that moves around and shimmers. I've never used this bait before. I bought it a while ago, but never had a chance to use it. So better late than never. This snap that I'm using is a fast attach made by Mustad, and it's not really a clip that you open and close. It's basically something that is a continuous wire that you thread into the loop. I like it because it's less fidgety. It's really easy to put on and take off. It's a little bit cleaner than a clip as well. I like the profile of it. There you go. See how easy that was? And to take it off, you just do it in reverse, like that. Twist on and twist off. I like to use hook bonnets too. Just minimizes the mess that can happen inside the tackle box. Put it on the bait that I'm changing out. This box here I have has holes in it, and the advantage of that is if you put wet things in there, they can dry. The problem with the ones that seal, that are more or less airtight, is that it traps the moisture in there and everything rusts. Now that that's on, let's see how it looks in the water. Look at that wiggle. I don't see much flash though. A little bit there as it changed directions. It likes to dive, that's for sure. And it should, because it is a bit of a deeper diver. It's 10 to 12 feet, 5/8 of an ounce. I often like to label my baits that way because all that information isn't necessarily on the lure itself. And it's useful to know that kind of thing when you're trying to decide which one to tie on. Okay, first cast. Well, picked up some grass. That means it was close to the bottom. I didn't feel it ticking away, hitting the rocks, so I couldn't tell by the tactile feedback if it picked up some of the grass down there. That should mean that it was down at the bottom, right? Let's make sure we clean this thing off. There we go. All right, let's try a few more casts. Cast very nicely. Got some distance on it. Whoa, what happened? Did it come off? Oh no, I lost it. Oh, I can't believe it. What the heck just happened? The line broke. Oh, so much for that bait. Good thing I have one more. Time to retie. Well, that was kind of sad to lose that bait after, what was it, 2 or 3 casts. That should teach me a lesson. When I was retying, that line where it broke off, which I imagine was close to the lure, was really frayed. Like really frayed. I had been using that bait the last time that I was out, and I caught a number of fish on it. Not a number, but 3 or 4. And I was using that bait all day, which means that it was knocking around on the bottom against rocks, getting damaged, getting compromised. And of course it was going to fail. I didn't take the time to inspect the line. The result was a lost lure. Lesson, always check your line, especially when you caught some fish on it. I think the key today to these crankbaits is that I can't crank too fast. Normally, I go pretty fast so that I can get the bait down to the bottom. But today, I think because of the water temperature, it's like almost 80 degrees. The bait behaves differently. I think what I have to do is just crank a little bit more slowly, and that will keep it in the water and running a bit more true. There, let's try that again. Look how hazy it is over there. There are wildfires happening, and the smoke is coming in, affecting visibility and air quality. It's been like that all summer. Oops. Old habits coming in there. I just cranked too fast and the bait came up. Okay, crank slowly. One more cast and then I'm going to head over to a different shoal. We're coming up on another shoal. We're in 9 feet of water right now, and on side scan, on side view, we see some bumpy bottom. There's some algae in the water now, so it's not that clear. It looks a little bit cloudy. There's no grass. I've been in this area before, and previously when I was here, there were a lot of crayfish on the bottom. The water was so clear. It was earlier in the season though. I believe it was early June. No, it couldn't have been early June. It must have been late June, early July. It was just post-spawn. The water was very clear and I could see down to the bottom. Things are different today. The water is cloudier. I presume it's because of the algae. Standing up to take a look now, I can see down a little bit. I don't see any fish. Often on these shoals, you can sight fish because you see them swimming around. I was on Lake Erie once and that was certainly the case. It was pretty cool. I'd catch some, move on a bit, look to see where I could see them, see a shadow in the water, stop, catch a few more, and then move on. That was an awesome day. All right, we see some rocks here. It's quite shallow. We're at 5 feet now. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh my gosh, and there's bait fish here. Things are looking good. Okay, it's time to stop. Bait fish and bass. This is a good spot. Look. This is where the Motor Guide XI3 shines when you want to stop on a spot and fish. The snack craw worked earlier today, so I'm gonna give that a try. Yeah, live scope is not playing today. The fish is so close to the bottom, hidden by the rocks. I'm not gonna be able to locate it. Oh my God, there's a fish right down there. Snack craw, not enticing enough right now. Let's try something faster moving. The crankbait. I'm on spot lock right now, or anchor lock, whatever it's called. I think spot lock belongs to hummingbird, so we can't use it here. This is where the Motor Guide XI3 does what it does best, which is to keep you on top of a position. I just saw a bass in the water, and there's some big fish here. There's also that rock pile just beneath the water. Oh my gosh, and there's the bass right there. It's just hanging out. I don't want to move too fast. I don't want to scare it. I already tried a snack craw on it, and it wasn't interested. Now I'm going to try a drop shot. It went to look at it. Won't bite. Yeah! Oh, yes! Oh my gosh! Totally launched into the air. Oh, 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 oh my gosh, it was the jiggling action. It was the jiggling action that worked. Oh yeah, stay down. Oh yeah. Ooh, keep pulling, yes. But don't come up, don't come up. I need to tire you out. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, my rod is on top of my net, so it's going to be hard to get it. Oh, I'm trying to do it without losing the fish and losing my rod. Jeepers. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, oh my goodness. The drop shot does it again. And it was the jiggle. Twitching jiggle. That was more than you could withstand. You couldn't resist it. You had to take it. Oh man. All right. Oh, that was a solid hook set. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, ha, ha, ha. You're a beauty. Lake Simcoe Smallmouth. There we go. 8 inches. Ha, ha. We're looking at about 16. Give you some water while I get myself set up so I can measure. All right. I'm going to show you to the camera first, and then I'll measure you. There's nice sun happening right now. Indeed. Absolutely. What a beautiful fish you are. Okay, now let's see how long. I guesstimated 16 inches with my fingers, with my thumb extending pinky out. So you're 15 3/4. 15 3/4. So I was pretty good with my 16-inch guess. That technique works. For those who don't know what I'm doing, the distance from the tip of my thumb to my pinky is about 8 inches. So when I want to just get a good estimate of what the fish length might be, I use that measure, my built-in ruler. Okay, let's put everything away, and then we'll get you on the release. There's our fish. Lake Simcoe smallmouth. So awesome. Thank you for playing. Thank you for adding to my fun today. And now go back and enjoy. Grow big and strong. That was the Robo Worm SXE Shad, 4.5-inch straight tail. I lost the last one with that bass, so now I'm going to replace it with another. What I'm doing now is a modified nose hook. I'm just going to go like that, and the hook just comes out the nose. So that provides a lot of action to the lure, and I guess that's what got that fish to bite the last time, was that tight jiggle. Fish. At least 2 or 3. Try the snack prod. I'm dragging it along the bottom a little bit. Give it a jerk. Drag it along the bottom. Jerk. Lift and let it fall. I definitely put that in front of some fish's faces. None of them wanted it. I'm gonna try the drop shot. Yes. Oh! Shit. It was a good one. It was a good one. Oh, so disappointing. I lost that worm. I put another one on in a different color. Will I go for it again? Or is my opportunity lost? Stay down, stay down, stay down. Yes, yes. Oh God, stay down. Whoa. Yes, stay down. Don't go anywhere. Don't jump up. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Ooh. Right in the bone. Pretty good. Sir. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta hold you tight. Ah, yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's 8. And 16. And maybe 3. 19. 19. Could you be 19 inches? Whoa. Oh. So, I will take out the measuring board, wet it, put you on the board, with the hold tight. Oh yeah, look how beautiful you are. Oh, your tail got bit. You're 18. You're 18. So good. Ouch. You clamped down on my finger there. Oh. Yeah. 18 inches. Good to know. Put this away so it's not in the way. And then I'm gonna get a good release. Oh, he got some teeth. All right. Again, thank you. Thank you for playing. You were a strong one. It was a soft bite, but then you fought hard. Take care. Grow up big. Or bigger. Grow up even bigger. Bye-bye. That's the way to make an exit. That was pretty cool. It was such a soft little bite. I thought there was something on there, but I wasn't 100% sure. And I decided to set the hook and wait on the end of the line. That one fought hard. I'm glad it stuck and I was able to put it in the boat. 18 inches. Yeah. I've stopped the offshore fishing. I've had a good time out there today and checked it out. I've made my way to shore. I'm gonna pound the banks a little bit. I see some reeds. The sun is starting to set, so if I wanted to do some fishing in shallow waters, I'm gonna have to do it now. It is beautiful though. It's not often that I get to stay out this late. Seeing the sunset, the stillness of the water, the color of the blue sky. It's getting deeper and richer. It's a special time. I've heard that it's good fishing at this time of day. A lot of people think that the evening bite is better than the morning bite. I have yet to know what that's all about. And maybe tonight will be the time to find out. So, there are reeds up ahead, getting close. Gonna pitch into that cover, hopefully catch some more fish. Oh, Jesus! Whoa! What are you? Oh my gosh, you're strong and you're pulling drag. Oh boy. Holy cow. Lock. Jeez, you're huge, whatever you are. Oh my God, you're a huge largemouth. Oh my God, holy shit. Holy massive. This might be a PB. Get you on the sunset side. Holy cow. I can't believe it. You know what? I thought about fussing with the camera. I thought about bending over and getting this camera set up, but I decided that that was probably not a good idea because I wanted to not do anything to risk losing this fish. And although I would have loved having really great footage of this catch for you guys, I think it was more important that I get it in the net. Oh my goodness. Holy. Look at this bucket mouth. Jesus. You are huge. Oh man. Oh, you are heavy and ginormous. Oh my gosh, I think I'm snotting all over the place. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The heart is pounding. I am giddy. I am truly giddy. That was the swim jig. I love this bait. And then I'm going to put this fish on the board. I might even weigh you. You're so big. And I'm gonna be careful with the net too. I'm gonna set it up so I don't risk losing you at all while I'm doing the measure. Okay. Wow. 19¼ inches. 19¼ I think you are my PB largemouth. Oh! You inhaled that thing. And now I need to let you inhale some water. Do I weigh you? Do I go through that trouble? I think I should. Oh, how does this thing work? Like this, turn it on, it's zeroed. And now we weigh you. 4.51. 4.54 pounds. Oh, what a beauty you are. Look at that. The gills, that giant mouth, the fins flapping. Incredible. Now I know what the fuss is about largemouth bass. They get big and heavy. Oh, you still got lots of strength. I'm not worried about you at all. Here we go. My PB. All right. Well, you go back to where you came from and have a great life. Bye. I've got to think about heading home now. Otherwise, that area in there looks pretty tasty, as long as it isn't too weedy and makes my life really difficult. But I've got to get home. It's getting late, the sun's almost down. I'm not too excited about packing up in the dark. I've got a headlamp, so I won't be completely SOL, but I must say, it is beautiful fishing in the evening. I get up typically around 6:30, 7, something like that. But getting up to fish, if you want the morning bite, when I'm fishing tournaments, launches at 5 a.m., lines in at 6 a.m. What that means is that you're up at like 3 in the morning. And that's not very pleasant. Not at all. Wow, it's incredibly beautiful with the sun setting, the lavender color, the golden light. This is truly idyllic. Look at the splash ring. Incredible. I think with the sun below the horizon, or just almost below the horizon, it's certainly behind the trees there. That might be my cue to call it a day. Well, boys and girls, what a day it's been. I started off a little bit late, knowing that it was a bit of a different start for me. Got on the water around 2 p.m. and now it is 8:15. The sun has set. I've had an amazing day catching fish. I was out on open water where I found some smallmouth on shoals. Started with some small ones, but they got bigger and bigger. And then I decided to go check out some shallow water, some reeds, use the swim jig. A little bit of a different tactic. And what do you know? I got the biggest largemouth of my life. Well, what a day it was. I'm so glad you have come and joined me for it. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I really appreciate you guys and girls watching this and joining me. If that was fun, please subscribe and hit the like button. That would mean a lot to me. On that note, we'll come out fishing again. Have a good night and bye for now.